Oh, you mean the place where I get to dodge all those pesky fishermen? I'd say anywhere the current is cool and the snacks are abundant.
come on, no. No, 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 not again!
Oh my god.
This is your regular scheduled start of stream scare.
One pair of pants later.
God. Oh man, I should expect this by now, but I'm getting ready to say, hey everybody, how's it going? And I'm like, nope, not this time. I should expect the
I'll take a pound of nuts.
beginning of stream
That's
scare.
A lot of nuts!
Dribble at the start.
Faithy, thank you so much for the 10. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Good to see everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Good to see all the usual faces. We got Zombie, Faithy, Michael, EG. I think I saw a few others in there as well. If I missed anybody so far, I apologize. It's so good to see everybody. There's Wabba. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. My channel thing says I have 1,800 viewers, or followers, excuse me, 1,800 followers. But it actually is 1,799. We are one follower away from exactly 1,800 followers. I can't believe I'm actually to the point where I'm at that. It likes to get to like
I'll take a pound
50
of nuts.
and then round up.
That's a lot of nuts!
So thank you guys so much for the love and
juice
support.
Maker Kappa.
The juice maker. But welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys for joining me on a Thursday. The wife is now going to be out of town for almost a week. Normally she's not gone for this long, but she had to do some stuff. She had 2 trips line up, and she's gonna have to like stay freedom. Yeah. She had to stay a day so that she could catch the other trip while she's out of town. So anyway, no, it's fine. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's move the stream by one day so that I can hang out with the Psycho Kitten just one more day. But anyway, thank you guys for joining on the Thursday. So I will be getting to work on the stuff for the stream on tomorrow afternoon and Saturday. I am going to be spending all day working on all kinds of stuff for the stream. So Sunday, hopefully, we'll be getting a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, she's already where she's at. It's very close by, actually. I could drive over there and hang out with her. It's just, for me, it's a little bit of a drive, but she's in state, so it's not like she's too far away, which is nice. Oh, thank you for the shouty for Wabba. We appreciate it.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
I'm not allowed to be alone. Because apparently I'm old and dangerous.
I know that feeling, Zombie. I know that feeling. I'm old and dangerous. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting older. Like, I'm in my 40s now. But the thing is like, you know, when I wake up in the morning and I go to stand up and think crunch too much, and I'm like, what's on the floor? I'm like, wait a minute. That was me. Those are my knees. I'm like, that's not supposed to sound that way. like what am I crunching on the floor? I'm like, no, that's me. Like, man, getting old stinks. Yeah, but then I started to understand I have free will, and then I start thinking about that too much, and I start making a lot of adult decisions about making choices, and I'm like, oh, I forget I could just do what I want, and then that starts making a lot more bad decisions.
That's a lot of nuts!
You're a bag of potato chips. Minus the air.
Minus the air. Yes, it feels that way sometimes. Tev definitely feels that way sometimes. Alrighty. Well, let's see if we can get this show on the road. We've got some cedar firewood to collect, as well as some fish and water and all that good stuff.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
Let's see, who else
That's
was
a
it
lot
in
of nuts!
chat? I think it was EG was talking about.
I just turned 40 and every time I stand up I need to be slow or it sounds like Rice Krispie and my knees low.
I hear you there. But again, I also want to say again, thank you to, oh my goodness, Faithy for the 10. Really do appreciate it. Don't ever want to forget to say thank you for the donations and stuff. Legend, welcome in. Thank you for the game streak or the watch streak. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Wait till you hit 50. Oh man, I know it's like every day I wake up, I'm getting closer to that day. You know, I'm like not quite at that flipping point where I'm closer to 50, but you know, every day I'm getting closer to that line. Like I'm still on the line where I'm closer to my 30s than I'm closer to my 50s, but I'm almost there. So haven't hit that point yet, but still I'm almost there. But I feel you, man. I feel you. EG earlier was talking about taking Roger on a grand adventure by like possibly placing trout in various places of Great Bear. We're all 29. Yes, I wish. But instead, I thought maybe what we could do is towards the end of our run, we could take a tour of all the maps. Even though I don't want to go back to Sundered Pass, I don't want to go back to some of these other maps. We could take Roger one last time, even if we just step into the zones, just to take a picture with Roger in some of these zones. We could just set Roger in these zones. We could take a picture of Roger in the zones and say, hey, Roger, you have been to the zone of contamination.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
We take
That's
Roger
a lot of nuts!
to all these other locations to take a
At
picture
50
of
I
him.
literally got an AARP flyer in the mail and a cemetery plot coupon.
Oh no.
You'll see the mailman is a jerk.
That is just disgusting. Not that you're old enough to get that, but that they automatically send you that. That is just like, oh yeah. A whole wall of Roger's Adventure. Yes, so we have... Oh, we need to go back to Mystery Lake at some point and start resuming the derp fish, because I feel like the derp fish wall is not complete. I mean, I feel like we need to get almost 15 more of the derp fish to like to finish out the wall. Because I mean, we spend enough time in Coastal Highway. I think we can get some more. But not only that, but the wall needs to be filled out. But we need to prove once and for all that we didn't completely break the supply of derp fish in the lake. Like we pulled 15 fish out of the wall. I think we have 15 fish. We pulled 15 fish out of the wall, and we need to make sure that we didn't kill off the derp fish supply.
Derp fish. Oh, they're just the clowns of the underwater world, bringing joy to the tank with their goofy antics.
There you go. That's about right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love it. Now, if only we had a golden eye version of Roger. Could you imagine? If only we had a golden eye version of Roger. Could you imagine? And we named him Patrick. Yes, this is Patrick.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
When even AI fish knows.
Yes, even AI fish knows exactly. That'd be so funny. Yeah. All right. At this point, I don't know if we need one like that, because I think the two would compete with each other, and nobody needs to replace Roger at this point. I think Roger doesn't need to be dethroned right now. So Okay, let's go ahead and jump into our game. Let's switch over here. Patrick the Dirtfish. The only reason I said that is because I could use one of the TTS Monster voices, and that would probably fit because he's very derpy. All right. We've made it to 686 days. So we're doing pretty good. When we last joined,
I'll take a pound of nuts.
we had turned in quite a bit. So we just need a few more of these.
Roger, Scoopy, and a derp, Patrick.
Yes. Okay. We did last time know that there were a few places that we could get some more cedar, so let's just run and get it. Need to take care of something. All right, no problem. Let's do that real quick. All right. Looks like the weather might hold while we do this real quick. Hopefully. I do have to be careful because we are carrying quite a bit of food. Let's eat the stuff that might draw attention to us. There was at least another cedar or two up on the top of this hill. Also, I do have to pay attention. The bear was out. We got back and we dropped everything off. The other thing I think we had left to do was to take the coal out by the ice fishing hut. That was the only thing left we had to do. I want to say right at the top of this hill is a nice big cedar. It is cold. Yep, there's the cedar right there. Hopefully we can see the bear from up here. Figure out where he's at. Probably wouldn't hurt to figure out what this weather's gonna do. Well, we could just... Oh, there's two limbs right here. Man. I have a bad feeling about this weather. It's cured. Okay. Just our other food and the emotional support potato. Let's try to do this fast. Okay. Took a little damage. Probably would be better to get inside real quick.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, I know. Make sure the bear didn't walk all the way down here and we didn't know it.
Bad feeling about weather. What about those pants?
Dude, Bob, my God, man. Holy. Oh, man. Holy crap. Bob. Thank you for the 10. Jeez. Holy hot balls. Welcome in, Northern. Welcome in, Bob. How you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Why does my thing do that? I just noticed that. Let's do There we go. Like my... There, okay, that looks better. Oh, man. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. I was really worried for a second there. Okay, let's sleep for a little bit to warm up. It's over 80 in Alaska. Well, I guess it is that time of year right now. Okay, it's really quiet. Maybe the weather changed? No. It's like getting towards the end of the day. I don't like the snow. But as long as... No, it's still -3. We're by the house. I really want to get that extra limb. I really do. Crap! Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Bro. I thought I heard something, but he was not in the direction I was not expecting him to be out by the road. Like, bro, what were you doing by the road? Lol. Yeah, I can hear him. He's doing that locked on sound.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Shoot him. Hear the bear crows?
I think he's stuck by the tree. Okay. That'll get him off my case for a while. Oh, God! I know that's you guys. I know that's you guys. Like, it's just jarring enough on top of everything else. Holy cow. I'm like, I can't be cornered with a stinking bear and a cougar at the same time.
Hi, you Peppermin. What's the pants count at now?
We have a command. I think it's exclamation, how many pants? Commander Shepard, thank you for the 250. How's it going? Holy.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
I'll take a pound of pants.
You're all alone with yellowing and browning pants.
Yes. In this weather, they would freeze solid right in place. Where's he at? Where's he at? Okay, he's out on the ice. Look at him go. All right, he's probably gonna die out there on the ice. Let's quickly go chop this wood while he's running to his death. Quickly, chop, chop. Oh, the beautiful weather. I should have looked at my bear count. I should. Are you flying overhead? Okay, you're flying overhead. But again, thank you guys. Again, Bob, thank you for the 10. Commander Shepard, thank you for the 250. Really do appreciate you guys. Aha! He dead. He dead over there in the ice. Let's go get our arrow. Let's eat some foodies. And we got wood. Oh, wait. Is that... Is this another one? We got another one. It's -3. Maybe we can warm up in this car real quick.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
No problem, Bob.
Ready for another saga of Commander drama?
Sure.
So I had an easy route today. It was gonna be a full day but not a hard one when my girlfriend told me around 4 o'clock that she felt like she was dying, couldn't stop throwing up, and it was a weird color and looked like it was ground coffee, so I pulled some strings and got a rescue for the rest of my route to be picked up.
Yikes.
Still took 2 hours for me to get back to the station, and by the time I did she went. Oh, I'm feeling better. I'm okay now.
Bro, still. Good on you for doing what you could to get back to help out. That's what you do for your peeps. That's what you do for the people you care about. Alright, where's he at? Oh, the big... There he is.
Too heavy.
So how much time did you offload of your normal work day to make that happen? Because that doesn't sound like a normal thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm no medical professional, but
Need to find a place to rest.
yeah. There's certain things that regardless of you're feeling better, it's there's things should to be looked at regardless. Even if you just go to like an urgent care. They might refer you to the hospital or something like that. Wait. Oh, my arrow must have crunched. I didn't pay attention to that. My arrow must have crunched. Well, we have the travois. Let's, did y'all hear that? That sounded like seagulls. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say we could use the travois to get this, to get most of this. 33 kilograms. So this could very well be... This could be Jerky City right here. I wish we could use the scroll wheel on our mouse to make this go faster.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
2 hours is worth it. Let's go.
That's a nice.
That is nice. Man, could you imagine? Could you imagine having that much? I cannot move.
To carry.
Oh, sure. Let me just adjust my gills for the perfect serenade.
I did that so I could reach it.
I'm all out of bubblegum and chart toppers.
Let's see, let's just go to here and move all to container. And then I can move that, and that back. There we go. That's a lot quicker. Then, let's drink water. Now I can grab this and this.
Chicken go cluck cluck, cow go moo, piggy go. How about you? Gonna be an animal just like you. Everyone. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I'm so tired.
It's getting dark out
just
here.
a birdie too.
Time to look for shelter.
Oh, getting dark. Oh, we getting hungry. Let's see. Can we eat while we're holding that? Of course not. What is that? There's got to be a wolf glowing over there. All right, let's do this quick. We are tired. Let's see. I mean, if we absolutely needed to, we could stay in these ice fishing huts. I just don't want to use my cedar. I'm a birdie too. Yeah, being exhausted, we're just not going to be in any shape to do anything. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the bear. That's one good thing. I am going to prepare in case we need to light a torch and deal with something over here. So if I have to do a quick drop and light a torch. So the extra 10 guts will help replenish some of our gut supply. I know that we've got a big pile of guts, but they're losing condition very slowly over time. And I know that's one of those things that eventually will affect us being able to use them. But having a fresh supply will help. I don't often always grab the fresh new guts and stuff, but this will help.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Should shower, but I just want my PJs and chocolate bowl. Just got home.
Yep, that's a tough dilemma. Do you shower before you go to sleep, or do you shower in the morning? That's a question. My problem is I usually tend to stay up late. So I find if I'm already going to stay up late, I take the shower at night because I am terrible at getting up in the morning. So my thing is I am the person that my alarm goes off, I immediately wake up, put my clothes on, and then I will from when my alarm goes off to when I'm in my car going to work, it can be as little as 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm on the road. That's me.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Nothing worse than a shower and then a number 2 starts calling.
Oh, God. That's the worst. Yep, and then it's right after that happens, you just go right back in the shower. Yeah, you just go right back in the shower. I mean, yeah. Unless you got something like a bidet or something like that, then it's something, just take care of business right there. There's all of our coal. All right, we are so stinking tired. Let's do
I need to drop something.
about this much. Take that inside. Number 1 and then a number 2 hits. Well, you know what they say. Not all number 1s are number 2 times, and not all number 2 times are number 1, or all number 2 times are number 1 times. But not all number 1 times are number 2 times. I think that's how it goes. Oh. There we go. Sorry, I got it for you, Webba. Alright, apparently we have enough in that one. And apparently we have enough in that one. Okay. Yep. I forgot if there was a space there or not. Yeah. Well, it's NV on and then NV off. So I don't think there's a space in there. I'm gonna have to paper. Welcome in. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Looks like that one's completely maxed out. Oh, quickly, torch. Yeah, we got it. Let's see if I can carry everything in on this run. Oh, a little slow-mo, but we got everything. Okay, good. We can add our new bear hide to the floor. So I think this one's full. Yep, that one's full. Nice. We gonna have a lot of cured bear meat. And then we're gonna make a deposit of more fat over here. Boy, we got a big fat deposit over here. This floor must smell amazing in here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Don't you hate it when you try to send
I'll
like
take a pound of nuts.
like something like
That's
that
a
and
lot
it
of
just
nuts!
doesn't come through the right
Pemmican
way?
and cured meat are a game changer.
Yes, they are. I need to do some fishing to get some lantern oil. I also need to go to some areas where we can get more of the what do you call it? The rose hips, because we are out of rose hips. Okay. All right. I guess we can chuck that in there for good measure. All right. We just drank, so let's do a nice 10 hours of sleep. We'll get some of our condition back. Hush River Valley. I mean, Hush River Valley's got it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we've gotten it from there or not. I mean, we probably could. My biggest thing is I know we have to deal with the Timbies. Okay.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts!
Did we forget the obligatory pizza orgy?
Stack those slices. The cheese is for you.
Well, it sounds like a Blizzard end game, but we're gonna have a party in here because Mike is like, Michael. I don't know why I said the wrong name. Michael's like, we need more pizza. So if you guys are ready, we are going to do an 80% win. So if everybody gets their commands ready, we're gonna start in a 3, 2, 1, go.
Set. cooking in the neon light. Oh yeah. Stack those slices, don't delay. The flavor's bold, it's your lucky day. Tick tock, the chance won't last. 80s here, don't let it pass. Sauce rivers flow, the cheese is a tease. Winning big means topping with ease. Cyberspace glow with the pizza hue. 80% lucky in all that we do. Pepperoni dreams and mozzarella peace. In this digital world where fun won't cease. Go, 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 it's time to ride. 80s here, don't let it pass. Sauce rivers flow, the cheese is a tease. Winning big means topping with ease. Cyberspace glow with the pizza hue. 80% lucky in all that we do. Pepperoni dreams and mozzarella peace. In this digital world where fun won't cease. Go, 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 it's time to ride. 80 trains on the winning side. 80% lucky in all that we do. Stack those slices. The cheese is for you. Trippin', no trippin'.
And welcome back from the 80%. Hope everybody got a chance to get some pizza slices. Thank you so much, Michael, for redeeming that. Really do appreciate it. And kind of interesting thing. I took off my headset. I don't hear it now, but one of my neighbors sounds like they had their phone connected to their car. And it sounded like their like loudspeakers in their car were playing something on their phone. And it did not sound like the kind of media you want people to hear you playing, if you know what I mean. I was sitting there and I'm like, excuse me? What am I hearing on very loud speakers? What am I hearing? So I was like, what in the world? So I'll have to go back. I have a security camera on the edge of my place here. I have to go back and listen to that to see what it was. So it was interesting. I'm kind of glad Michael did this so I could go and double check that later. I have to make note of the time. Okay, yeah, all right. Interesting. Okay. Yes, let's go check and see what the weather is. Oh yes, we've got guts and hides. I should have dropped those. These are all cured. Let's drop these just right on top of everything. More guts. Just need 42 million more to be on the list. Just 42 million. Well, I tell you what, depending on who's there and who's not, being in that King of the Hill might help. Almost back to number 1, yep. Miss Pac-Man, welcome in, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like the weather outside is pretty terrible. Let's see if we're going to have to wait out the weather. Yep. Looks like we're going to have to wait out the weather here, which is fine. But that's okay. Let's grab some cured guts. Let's make some line out of the guts. So that's what we'll do. We'll craft some of this. Hopefully the weather will calm down.
Game was rigged from the start.
Oh, did Vivian hold on to it again? I think she held on to it last time, didn't she? All right, let's craft some hooks.
Tough call. But Swiss rolls have that classic swirl of nostalgia, hard to beat a chocolate-filled scroll of joy.
Ooh, Swiss cake rolls of Star Crunch. Two of my very favorite things. However, Star Crunches have a very special place in my heart. House, welcome in. Hey, Pizza Man, Hyper Pizza Man. Yeah, it's about the correct way to. Okay, let's make some fishing tackles. I wish we could make more than one at a time. Stefan, welcome in. Good to see you.
Some gear.
You like the base? Check out this. Check out this. Check out this nice little sitting area. Got a little kitchen. Got a little bedroom going on. Got like a little couch and love seat area with the tables and two little. I mean, we really made this. We made this Quonset a home. This isn't a garage anymore. This is a home. Yeah, I mean we're not just surviving. We're in, you know. We're surviving with style. This is still a work in progress. We're doing some ridiculous trades right now. We're doing like 10 boxes of cereal for 150 cedar firewood. After this, we're going to be building more shelves. We're going to make this more like a grocery store in here. And we'll get these out of the way, and we'll make this more. We'll start stocking the shelves more. But this really came together really nice. I'm really proud of how this turned out. Did it all with you guys in tow. I think it has a certain charm to it. So hope no one finds us on this point. That's right, because I mean, holy cow! Could you imagine another survivor finding our place while we were out looking for supplies? They would clean us out. I mean, they would absolutely clean us out. I mean, could you imagine coming by this stockpile in the long dark? You would go nuts. You'd be like, this is the most amazing stock base I've ever seen in my life. You wouldn't want to leave. Alright, let's keep making these, because we're making tip-ups, because we gotta go...
I'm gonna need to eat some.
We gotta go make a bunch of water, and we gotta make catch a bunch of fish. To join that, type in either boss or type in heist and an amount, Miss Pac-Man. Okay, so we've got that. Let's make a few more lines. A house is not a home without a Quonset hut. Well, my family cabin in the Saharas had a Quonset building. A house is not a home without a Quonset hut. Yeah, there you go. What is your method of getting all those logs? Are you beachcombing? No, we literally just went around the map and found as many logs as we could find. We went into a neighboring map and just went around, and then we kind of just went from map to map and then came back to this map until the logs respawned. Surprisingly, doing that has been the way to do it. By the time we came back here, some of the logs that we had harvested have come back. And so far, we've managed to get 134, so we don't have much to go. So, oh yeah, let's do these. We're just going to spend all day making tackle. Let's grab some more of these. All of our cured stuff is going to be gone. I'm going to have to eat more of my vitamin C so we don't have bleeding gums at this point. Oh yeah, let's grab, I think we're gonna need extra of these. And we're gonna need sticks. Just make sure we have enough. Now we should be able to make tip-ups. I wish we could make multiple... Oh, we need cloth, too. Let's grab extra cloth. There we go. Quit while you're ahead. I'm not ahead. I think Wabba's got a plan. Okay, I think... I'm just gonna make as many of these as I can. How many do I have? That's 5. Nope. I think that's all I can make.
Sure, let me just swim over to the fortune teller pond and grab a handful of luck for you. Just remember, even fish can't predict the cards.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to throw this down.
Just making sure everyone is awake.
One pair of pants later.
Oh my god, dude. Son of a gun. Holy... Oh man, that got me. Holy... You were just waiting on that. You were just sitting there waiting on that, weren't you, Faithy? Holy cow, dude. Dude, I swear, man. Faithy, thank you for the 750, but my god, man. Holy cow. Dude. God. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought that Will had crapped out all this coal after that scare. 80 coal is almost as bad as dropping 170 rose hips on the ground. At least putting them in here is easy as doing that. Okay, we should be able to drag this pretty easy now. Again, Faithy, thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate it.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Wabba, I'm not taking you to a casino.
Hyper has to do his own laundry. That's right. You know, at this rate, you would think I would open my own laundromat just to manage my own soiled, you know, garments at this point. Like I have to have a side hustle to just deal with my own. Just one more. We'll take her to the casino and bet opposite. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Open the pants factory, yeah. Wait, what's this guy? Did we already get this guy last time? I think we did get this guy last time, didn't we? Let me double check. Always good to double check. Stop. Must be a deer that the a wolf got or something. He's got a lot of meat on him. All right, we don't have time to mess
if
with
only
him.
I had that kind of power. You might want to try some self-control or a good old-fashioned hobby instead.
Well, I will say this. At least Wabba's doing it here in a safe environment and not at a place where she's actually going to lose money somewhere else. She's at a spot where she's betting hundreds of millions of pizza slices or hundreds of thousands of pizza slices and not actual money. So there, you know, she's doing that at least. What is the song from Monty Python? Always look on the bright side of life. Okay, so here we're going to add those. Okay. Let's see, I want to be right here.
All this gear is slowing me down.
And then I'm going to just drop all on the ground right there. No, no, no. Drop it. Drop it. Okay, let's go ahead and deposit these 9 in the thing over here. Actually, oops. We can carry those. We can leave some stuff here to make this move easier. I'll submit. I yield. Thank you, Commander Shepard, for the 24 karat pizza. Do appreciate it. I guess for now we can leave like the pry bar. We just want to be able to sprint over there real quick with the extra wood. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen this bear come back. Unless the bear that ran over there was crossing the road was this bear. It's very rare that this bear will walk all the way across the street over there. It can happen, but it's very rare. We can also collect the salt at some point. It's a pretty good house. Did the same thing with all-you-can-eat snow crab at our casino in North Dakota. Ooh, wow. $7.77, probably ate 500 worth of... Wow. That is insane. It's a good deal. The bear has a 30-30 and he's aiming at you. You know, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind. I'd eat snow if the hypothermia would.
Okay, we're getting closer. Let's see if there's any cedars up here that have respawned. We could go over to that other island over there and see if any of those have respawned, because it's been a few days now. I do hear some local wolves howling. We now have... you're just a branch. Okay. Just gonna say, part of me wants to go back inside and grab... Oh, we're gonna have Aurora. And we got wolves. Oh, there is a cedar here. Okay. Okay, we're right here. Let's just do this. Good. Let's do this. It's not going to be enough, but we're gonna have a few extra. Let's drink some water real quick. I'd go for that if it was a mac and cheese. I don't like crab. I mean, crab in mac and cheese, like, I've heard of lobster mac and cheese. Crab mac and cheese is really good too. Especially with some decent Parmesan. I mean, you're talking about mixing two good things together. Alright, we're getting really close. We only need 4 more, and we've got our cedar. We just need 4 more. I can't believe we're only 4 cedar away. Over-exaggerated with that 500 to be clear. Yeah, well, you'd be surprised, Webba. A lot of those casinos, they will take a huge loss on the food because they're raking in so much money. They are raking in so much money with the gambling, they will take a huge loss on the food. I mean, you'd be surprised. We put fried pork belly out, mac and cheese. Southern girl, give me carbs. Oh yes, it's bring people into the casino. Yeah, after you eat and you wander the casino, spend more money. Yeah, exactly. Plus, I mean, if you go into a casino, they have tips and tricks. I mean, it's not like I've ever been to it, but I've been told all the mind tricks that they do. There's no windows, there's no clocks. They will bring you top shelf drinks a lot to keep you feeling good. All that kind of stuff, as long as you're willing to gamble and feel happy and all that good stuff. So that you stay and you gamble and enjoy yourself. Yeah, all casinos have no outside windows because they don't want you to know what time of day it is. They want you to lose track of time and spend time in there. And if you notice, at a casino, most casinos will not play what you would consider typical music. Like a song that you know on the radio. Like just a typical song. They might play a rendition of the song, like a piano version of the song, but they'll usually have some kind of jazz or some kind of mixed version of music, and the music will transition constantly into another song so that the music never stops. You have no downtime in between music, so that there's no sense of stopping the time in between music or anything like that. It's all a mental mind game so that you don't feel like something stops. Because a lot of things have a sense of timing and momentum. So it's like, oh, I know this song. And so in your mind, when the song stops, okay, that gives you a mental clock of momentum, and you think, okay, this song just stopped. I need to take a second and go do something. They don't want you to do that. People in places like that literally get to the brink of, I'm about to wet my pants. I have to go in the sense of urgency to the bathroom, and I have to pull myself away from what I'm doing. That's what they want. That's what they want you to have to do. It's all a mind game. Oh yeah, I put all this stuff in here. But they've researched this. They've done it. I mean, it's all part of their big plan to keep you in there and spending money. So beware. Downtown Reno, all the casinos are linked by bridges or tunnels, so you don't have to go outside. Exactly. One has to pee, but what about the slot machine? Exactly. And a lot of places will have stuff right by the bathrooms. So it's easy to just go right into the bathroom and come right back out. Yeah. When I was in school, we did psychology classes, and one of my papers that I wrote was on the psychology of casinos and the psychology that goes into how casinos work and how people act differently when they're in casinos, all that kind of stuff. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. And it's interesting, you can call up casinos and you can ask them and tell them what you're doing, and a lot of casinos will tell you, especially if you tell them that you're a student doing a research paper, a lot of them will tell you the truth. They'll tell you exactly what they do. It's crazy when you tell them that you're doing a research paper. Some of them will be very honest with you. Change planes in Las Vegas once. As you get off the jetway, there are slot machines like right there. Yeah, it is crazy. Joey Peoples, my sister's logic of what they do on the machines to get them to win. They really, yes, exactly. Okay, let's see. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Look at me. Look at me go. And I just got... Don't tell me I got soft walked in here. I don't want to get stuck. Thought I'd get up there. We'll have to go this way. Alright, that's still there. I don't think these have respawned yet. Oh, I take that back. These have respawned. Are there 3 of them, or is it just the 2? There were 3 of them over here. I cannot believe these have respawned already. There's probably another one down over this hill if these have respawned. That's gonna be... Those 2 there will get us what we need. So there was a 3rd one, but I guess it has not respawned yet. Excellent. Okay. Okay, we're blocked from the wind. This is gonna be a little bit painful, but let's do this and get it done with. Okay, this is probably gonna turn into a blizzard, but we have a stick over here pointing us to where to go in case there's a blizzard. Right here. This stick will point us where to go. I just got to remember how to get to this stick.
All I can think about is food.
Moon the cat, the furry little monster. Maybe
What?
try offering him a toy instead of your Hans. Clearly got his priorities mixed up.
Moon the cat? I thought he was being mean. I thought he was saying be mean to the cat like Moon the cat. Been over for Penny's house. I pick up those quarters. I'd rather throw quarters out into the street than put money into... Oh, I hear you. I hear you on that. Okay, so this is it. Let's see if we end up with a blizzard. This is gonna hurt. Oh, no. Crap. Dang it. I don't want to lose my well-fed. I would rather not lose my well-fed. This is gonna hurt, but... Yeah. Here we go. Okay, we didn't get the blizzard, but that's fine. Yeah, our hypothermia is getting close. All right, let's just go. You just bite your butt. We'll go warm up, and then we'll start doing what we need to get the fish and the water. But we have all of our cedar now, so that's exactly what we needed. Penny slots, yeah. So at a penny slots, like what's like the max payout that you can get on a penny arcade or whatever they call it? It wouldn't be a penny arcade, it would be a, I guess it's a casino technically. I think I dropped that. $200. I mean, that's a pretty big payout in comparison. Alright, so let's drop our travois. Oh, did we put it in the drawer? Okay. So we can go ahead and get our water started. Pennies is not being made anymore. The penny is going to be worth a lot, like in 20 years. Yeah. Comparison to having 4,000 penny. Yeah. They do give you free beer and drinks. I mean, you know... I think it might be worth going to the Quonset to get our heavy hammer and bringing the heavy hammer over here and bringing some, was it fir limbs, so that we can have a means to repair the heavy hammer. Takes nearly an hour to break that ice. So we're going to go through this pry bar pretty fast after this. Yeah, I always found the, like, playing little, like, things here in chat that just, it has absolutely no meaning. There's no actual real payout. It's just an in-the-stream kind of thing. I always found that interesting.
My face does have a certain fishy charm, doesn't it?
Nothing smart to say, just like seeing your face.
I could eat anything right now.
Way more expensive than arena itself. Yeah, I get that. Whoa, the fog. So we can leave this in here, and then we'll go ahead and put like 2 liters in there. But I think it is interesting, the like the concept of casinos and how people interact in casinos, and it's just a very fascinating scenario. Like how people use them. Some people, and like especially slot machines. And the concept of people using slot machines to think that they can get some kind of money out of slot machines, because most slot machines are not designed for the user to make money. You might get a payout, but it's very unlikely that you're going to actually get a payout from a slot machine. Not saying that you can't, but you would almost have to sit and watch somebody play for 6 or 7 hours and win nothing, and then come in behind them and play just to win a possible payoff that they didn't get. But a lot of these electronic ones now, I wouldn't trust the electronic ones over mechanical ones. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Got the big mamba jambas. Go ahead and loosen you up. Okay, 6 liters and a few fish. I saw an ad recently for digital scratch off. At least with the physical ones, your odds are, set in stone. Yeah, exactly. I hit a 25,000 in South Lake Tahoe once, but since the friend's mom was feeding me $20 chips, she kept most of it. Ouch. Dang, that hurts. I mean, I get it, but ouch. And that's another thing that's crazy, is to see people in a casino where they have chips that are worth thousands of dollars, and they just set them on the table like it's like they don't even realize how much money that's just evaporating in front of them. Like, they're spending money like it's nothing. And some people, like, instead of just getting rid of your money, there are people out there that could use that. Like, some people have wealth, it's like, how do you have that wealth and you're just squandering it? It's baffling sometimes to see that. Bought a Les Paul with the winnings. Nice. Set up, not upset. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's go with this again. Oh, well, I guess we can drink. Let's go ahead and finish drinking. I might have to cook me a nice big coho salmon here in a minute when we get one. Let's double check this. So we're gonna need 15 liters of water, 22 and a half liters of water, and then we're gonna need 20 and a half kilograms of fish. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to get here. She had to bring so much money.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder.
Haas the Boss 82. Thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. And with that follow, we have just hit exactly 1,800 followers. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. She sent her plane tickets and comped her for the room and food. She used to drop 4K to 60K, losing it on slots. That is crazy. How often would she do that, House? Need to climb into bed so when the sleep hits, I can just go to sleep. But Moon is in my lap, slow blinking and about to fall asleep. 1,800 brown pants. Yeah, it feels that way sometimes, man. I guess we just need to speed run the water here. Of course, I do that, and we got one popping up. 2 popping up. 3 or 4 times a year. That is crazy. To blow almost, well, between like 100, oh, almost, goodness, that's almost 200K a year. That's crazy, man. Seems we're just all get it. Sounds like it. All right, we want to cook now. Let's cook the big salmon. We'll eat that one. Nope. Now we'll make the water.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, if you don't shut up soon, I'm gonna make you shut up. There's 10 liters of water. Let's see. We can drop this here. All right, we got this one. Aw. Well, that was our first one that got away, so to speak. Drink some of this. Yeah, it is always crazy to see people that have money beyond their means. And I know some people have generational wealth. Some people have, like, insurance money from spouses that have passed away, stuff like that. I'm not saying that they don't earn it or stuff like that. I mean, it is what it is. But it is crazy to see people, like, take, like, life savings or earnings or whatever and then just go and watch them drop it on stuff like that. It's, like, painful to watch sometimes. What was that? Did y'all hear that? She died, she did help me when I had some hard times between jobs and was always a great person. She had a really good business. All right, nice. I thought I heard something out here. It is really dark. Make sure we keep the fire going. Can't add any more. Probably what it was. Gotta be getting close on the fish. And I'm probably gonna have to sleep pretty soon. At least let my character sleep pretty soon. Oh my god.
Roses are red, violets are blue. The acrocats are watching you.
Oh my goodness. There's the wife on the road. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Thank you, sweetie, for the 10. The acrocats are watching me. Like the whole crew. Well, if they are, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The wife is on the road. She's on the road with a very cool crew. She's currently driving an awesome group that has performing cats, which is really cool. Clip that for me? Okay, I'll make sure somebody clips it for you.
That's a lot of nuts!
You're being watched, Kappa.
Yes, I'm being watched, yeah. Most of the time I'm being watched, whether it's by you guys or the wife, that's true. Sometimes she comes sneaking through the screen and scaring me, but this time she's on the road, so... Now you have the brown pants. But if somebody doesn't clip that, sweetie, I will make sure that gets clipped. But say hello to the kitty cats for me, and I hope the trip and everybody there is going well. It was pretty cool. She sent me a picture of her driving down the road, and she has a cat from the bus that she was in, and the cat was just hanging out with her in the front while she was driving down the road. It's pretty awesome. Okay, let's get this one, and we need to sleep, so let's hydrate. All of these will probably be up and ready. So now you, DC, have the brown pants laundry. No, I take care of that. There's no way I'm putting all that on her. I give you guys the ability to do this, so because I do that, I can't put the responsibility on her. That would be inhumane. Alright, there we go. Oops. It's a very foggy day this morning. 689 days. That's a long time that we've managed to stay going. So this is going to take a while to break open. This is going to take a while. That'll probably be nearly boiled by the time we get this one open. You have a bonfire out back and burn them? Oh man, I would kill everybody in the neighborhood if I did that. That's like a biohazard, man. Okay, it's clearing up out here. That's pretty good. Alright, we do have some wolves. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I have to wait for this one. Oh, rockfish. Got one of them fancy fish out there. Need to try to not have one of those on me while I'm breaking that open. Just barely hanging out of the ice fishing hut. Get who knows what come over and check me out, because it nearly takes an hour to do that. Love my Kia. Am I ready? Are you gonna bit me to death? He's like, you've given me the ammunition. I'm going to take advantage of it. That's a lot of nuts, yeah.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
Let's see. Did we get any extra water?
I'll take a pound of nuts.
Oh, you did say come. Whoa, hello.
That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
Let's do this. Thank you, Kia. Oh, my Kia. My goodness, Kia. My goodness, Kia. Holy bits, Kia.
That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
I can't even see it. My torch is blinding me.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
See
That's
above.
a lot of nuts!
See above.
Joanna.
My apologies.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
14. Let's see if we got it. $18. Okay, we need to figure out how much water we actually need again.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
22.5. I think I got enough fish on me.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
It's been a long time since I threw pennies at your face. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Joanna.
Hope you're doing well as well. FD unit 401 respond, yo. He has a brown pants.
Joanna.
All right, I think at this point we're gonna start picking them up, and we'll just pick them up and leave them up.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
We'll see what we got here.
That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
Ooh, that's a big one. No, don't put it back. Old habits. Okay, we should be able to get this in a few minutes. It won't boil over between now and then. There you go.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
That's a lot of nuts.
Joanna.
I think it's trying to read the name of the, like there's a little bit, that bit thing that spins. I think it's like there's a name for the icon, and it's trying to read the name of that icon. Like Gemma.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
We want 2. Okay, 22 and a half. There we
I'll
go.
take a pound of nuts.
That should be enough. That should be it.
That's
My God, look at the weight of that.
Joanna.
Holy cow. All right, let's finish this, and then we should be good.
I could eat a horse.
Yes, I know you could eat a horse. Actually, let's have
I'll take a pound of nuts.
one fish before
That's
we
a lot
go.
of nuts!
Joanna.
Okay, Okay, we need to pick
I'll
up
take a pound of nuts.
few more pieces of
That's
coal.
a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
All right, that'll get us topped off. Yeah, we should be able to do this. First of all, let's
I'll
make
take
sure
a pound of
this is
nuts.
going to be everything.
That's a lot of nuts!
Water.
Joanna.
So we've got the last cedar. Wait, first of all, is the cedar in there? That's the real question. Yes, the cedar's in there. Okay. So we're going to get 150
I'll
cedar,
take a pound of nuts.
15 liters of water.
That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
Is an actual holy cow asking for the Pope? The thing is, Commander Shepard, he already did it. They're already done. It's just the thing catching
I'll
up.
take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
I see the thing that you've already did, Commander Shepard, and it's gonna take a while for yours to come. The queue has been set, and they're slowly coming in. So, yeah, that's the thing.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
Raw animal or fish
That's a
meat.
lot of
Okay,
nuts!
3 kilograms.
Joanna,
And then that. Okay, I think we have more than enough fish. Yeah, the queue is set. Okay, so I was gonna get food, but I think we'll be okay. Let's do this now and see if we've
I'll
got
take
it.
a pound of nuts.
This is gonna be
That's a lot of
so
nuts!
freaking slow.
Joanna,
Oh, this is so. Just laugh is the best thing to do. Yeah, for real. I should have showered. I'm in bed and feel yucky now. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
The second best thing you can do, Commander Shepard, is if you don't want to shower, get a like a medium-sized towel and get it as hot as you can with water, and then just do like especially wipe your face off with it, like wipe your
I'll take
face
a
and
pound
stuff,
of
and that
nuts.
can make you feel really
That's a lot
good
of
if you
nuts!
can't shower right now.
Joanna,
Like the kind of hot towel they give you on the airplane, it can at least make you feel a little bit refreshed. Something. I wish the
I'll
trader
take a
wanted
pound of
burned out
nuts.
torches at the Ego House.
That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
I mean, it is what it is, zombie. I mean, it is what it is. You can make sticks, it's true,
I'll
yeah.
take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
I wonder which nut we're on.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna,
No, I can't. I think when it's a certain amount of, well, he's not doing it like each time. He did them all at once,
I'll
and
take
the
a
thing
pound of
is,
nuts.
the thing is doling
That's a
them
lot of
out
nuts!
one at a time. It's not like he's
Joanna.
doing them individually right now. So he did like one sin, one sin, one sin, one sin, and my system has a cooldown. So it's like they're all in queue,
I'll take a pound
is what
of
it is.
nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
When there's not Tinder,
Joanna.
as in there's not internet. Oh yeah. Sticks. I got you. I was making a window with all the nuts. Oh yeah.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
Oh my god, I'm gonna break my back.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
Okay, we got that for the cedar, the cereal.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Joanna.
And then this one. One fish will get it. That one's ready. That one's ready. And that one's ready.
I'll take a pound
Ready
of
for
nuts.
trade. Now this will instantly trigger
Joanna.
the Aurora. Okay, so now we can take this back. Sweet. Now we can move. Look at this. Look at this. Like our hot rod.
I'll take
now
a
we
pound
can.
of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Oh, come on. We just drug this down.
Joanna.
You kidding me? Why can't... Okay. God. So, oh, there comes this.
Dude, chill.
Dude. Jeez. Oh my god. I was like, there's Commander Shepard's nerd bits.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Just laugh. It's the best thing to do.
Alright, thank you for all the bits. Appreciate the 100 bits there, Commander Shepard, Zombie for the bits, and love my Kia, thank you, appreciate it. As crazy as they all are, I do appreciate it. I do see a wolf kind of right there. Let's do this. There is something right there, so we're going to aim for this ice fishing hut. Yellow underwear. Yeah, for real. Yellow underwear and brown pants. Some very pretty aurora going on there. With the green and... I think it's green, blue, and purples. But don't ask me, I'm the colorblind guy. Did the wolves disappear? Seriously, did the wolves disappear? Really hard to see sometimes. Usually right around here is when we can start to see the flashes of light from the Quonset. I thought we could. They didn't change anything, did they? Oh, I can see the light there now. The flashing light? Did they change the flashing light at the Quonset? Wait. Did they change the flashing light at the Quonset? Hold up. Is that something that they changed? You gotta be kidding me. Did they take away that flashing light at the Quonset?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
What is going on with this game? I swear. So they had that stinking flashing light at the Quonset. That's all I can put in there. Alright, we'll get 2 fish. And we'll put some of these fish over here. Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. Neo. Oh my god, Neo. What did you do, man? Gifted 5 holy cow. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, man. I know, but still, it was just so unexpected.
Can't say I miss you.
Holy, thank you so much for the gifted subs. We have just finished that trade
Stuff will be there soon.
with all of that, with all of the cedar firewood. That guy is going to have a time and a half moving all that. But guess what? We've got the travois here. We're going to go get all of our boxes of cereal. Okay, where's the light? There it is. Now it's doing it. Maybe we just weren't waiting long enough. Son of a gun!
Check. Midstream heart rate check early.
Jeez. I guess I wasn't waiting long enough for that to start happening. Like maybe we just got early aurora. I was waiting for that flash, and the flash wasn't happening. I guess the lights were just barely kicking on.
One pair of pants later.
Well, thank you again. Thank you, Neo, for the gifted subs, and also Michael there for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't believe we finally got our cereal boxes. We're going to have a shelf with the cereal boxes on it. I think what we'll do is we'll put one box in the kitchen. So we'll have a nice box of cereal in the kitchen. And then we'll put the other boxes, we'll put them on a little bit more fan display so that kind of shows off the front of the labels. We'll put maybe 2 in the kitchen. We'll have 8 on display in the other shelf area. I think it'll look real nice. Domino's has an online special, 50% off regular price pizza. Hey man, that's a reason to have caps. G, welcome in. Good to see you. How you been, G? So happy to see you. Oh, time to eat. Num time. We're just dancing out here on the ice in the Aurora. Thank you, Michael, for that shout out for G. Ads? How do you have ads? We would say she's subbed. I don't see how she has ads. Why do I have an ad? I'm sorry. I know, right? Reloading. There you go. Twitch is not twitching. There we go. Excellent. I was gonna say Twitch is not twitching. Twitch is trying to get their money's worth. Exactly. That sounds like a very Twitch thing to do. Alright, let's see. Oh! Cereal. Look at all that glorious cereal. And more Running River Oats and a sewing kit. Take all. Yes. We're gonna take it all. Oh, I've never seen the cereal before. Look at that. Yes, that cereal was so stinking expensive. The cereal was so expensive. 150 cedar logs. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, guys.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
So much better. Glad you got your shower in.
Now time to milk a moose.
To milk a moose. Looks like we have some Aurora doggos over there. Let me turn this back on for you guys. Looks like we have some Aurora doggos over there. We'll try to steer clear. We're going to go back to the
celebratory wolf.
I did not want to have to deal with one of those. My God, that scared the crap out of me. Thank you for the celebratory wolf, but my God, I was not ready for that. Thank you for the 100 bits, Commander Shepard. I'm like, I just got my cereal, man. But that's got to be one of the most expensive in-game things I have done so far. 150 cedar firewood between time it took to get it, just the sheer amount to move it, and like per item cost and time. How you been, Hyper? I'm doing good. Got some time off. Like the last two, let's see, I got off on technically Tuesday, but between Tuesday and yesterday, I was spending time with family before the wife went out of town. And then I had a few things to do today, but really got some time off finally. And I'm going to start working on a bunch of stuff for the stream between tomorrow and Saturday. And got a lot of things that I'm going to be getting done, such as like the stream streak kind of messages, stuff like that. So looking forward to being able to update a lot of stuff that I really haven't had time to be able to do. But other than that, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's about as easy as milking an almond. Have almond milk? Speaking of which, we have. Oh, sorry, I left that in the closet. Left all the extra fish I had. But let's go ahead and just make a bunch of water. So I will do like 2 hours of sleep, and then I will get the water. 2 hours of sleep, get the water. Finally get my EMG next week done, so I can finally have my hand surgery, and this numbness goes away. I don't want to have surgery, but I cannot take this numbness at all. I completely understand. I hope the best for you. Hope everything works out. Still got 8 hours on the fire. I know, I believe it or not, there's people who think they squeeze almonds to get the milk out of it. Yeah. Well, they have to separate the boy almonds from the female almonds. That's the big difference. I live in North Carolina, or North California. We have lots of almonds. Never seen anyone milking them. They just put salt on them and eat them. Yeah, there you go. You know, if you say stuff, people will believe just about anything nowadays. It's the only salty nuts I like. They have machines that will shake the almond trees with a big net. Yes. Yeah, I've seen those for pecan trees down here in the south. They're actually pretty crazy looking. Alright, we might as well just go ahead and do 2 more hours of sleep. Gets a nice little bit of warmth. So let's put our extra water in here. 11 liters of water.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
There we go. We're taking back 9 liters of water. And all of our extra cereal and stuff. Okay, we got 4 hours. You know what? Let's just keep doing this. Let's use the time. Let's use our fire to make the extra water. We needed to make extra water anyway. Even though our fire is going to last longer than we, you know, it's saying it will. Yeah. Okay. Pick this up, and we'll take this in. That's true. You mean almonds don't have udders? What? Yeah, it's utterly disappointing. It's pointless. Utterly pointless. Snorts. That dead deer that was on the ice looks like it came back to life. Because there was a body on the ice, and now there's a live deer where that dead deer once was.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
I know.
I love how one random comment can just take a spiral in the comments now.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah. I think Michael said something like, now we just need to go milk a moose. And somebody said something about getting milk from almonds. And it just went from there. But it's like, seriously, what would be the closest thing you could actually get milk from in this environment? Because I don't think bears nurse their young. Deer might, but I've never heard of people drinking, like humans drinking deer milk. But I think deer might. Moose probably do.
This pack pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I don't think you would want wolf milk. That would just be weird. Okay, the question is, where are we going to put the cereal? Let's see. Cereal here, place. Oh man, is it? Oh, it's gonna look fantastic on the shelf. Would you look at this? Oh, look at that on the shelves. Oh my goodness, would you look at it on the shelves? Oh my goodness, that looks so good. You know what? It needs to be the other way. It needs to be like this.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Bears have 6 nipples. They nurse our young for up to 2 years.
Oh,
But the
really?
babies start eating solid food about 6 months.
See, I learned something new today. I absolutely learned something new today.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh my goodness. Okay, the lighting is making this hard to see. But that actually looks pretty dope. All right, we're gonna waste a match on this. I just want to see how this looks. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. That's 6 boxes. 6 boxes looks amazing. Dude. 1 to 2 years, but the babies start eating solid food about 6 months. That's incredible. Okay, so we might put this and this like that. And then we've got let's see. So we can actually move these closer. Bro, this is gonna look so good in here. Oh my goodness. Would you look? Would you look at that? Oh my goodness, that looks so good. That looks so good on that shelf. I know this is just for aesthetics, but that looks so good. I mean, that looks so good on that shelf. They say golden flakes. You know, they just say golden flakes. The torch is a little bit harsh on the lighting. Golden flakes. Yeah. Okay, let's do this real quick. Yeah, we're gonna use the cedar real quick to start a fire. I want to cook a bunch of fish to get some oil. Okay, we got a good fire going there. Whoops. So let's save this. And I should have some extra sticks.
Too heavy.
No, dang it.
Move.
I want to do an undo. Can we do an undo button, please? That'd be fantastic. Okay, we got coal. That's good. Books, that book. 6 of those. Okay, that'll work. Just need it like an undo button. You need a picture? Are you gonna eat them down to 0.01? This is so hard to eat them down to like a number like that. Most of the things that I have are full. So I'm just like, this is the only reason I got them was for the aesthetics. Like these peaches here, they're at 84%. We bought like all brand new peaches. Those are all brand new from the trader. We even thought about getting some of the pineapples that he had, but it's just like they're so expensive. I think the pineapples, he wanted fir firewood, and that's even more rare. But we had all of these pickles that we got, all of the syrup, all of the flour. I mean, we've got so much flour. We've got so much of this. We got a little bit extra of the Running River oats now. It should be in my inventory. Yeah, why is it not? Oh, I guess you have to cook it. So now we can place these on the shelf. So we can put this back here. We can finish out these shelves. So this shelf is not completely bare. Maybe we can move that one back a little bit. I don't know. This one shelf just might be a little bit awkward. But see, now that shelf is balanced. But we might have to move these two different shelves because I was going to have this one just be all water. Could be Raisin Bran. Yeah, that's true. I like Raisin Bran as long as there's not a lot of raisins in it. It's true. Hoarder. Yeah, well, I mean, this is like a perfectly good reason to be a hoarder. Too neat for hoarding, looks more like a prepper setup. That's exactly what we're trying to go for. This is like necessity prepping, not hoarding. Hoarding would be piles of garbage everywhere. Which it's kind of getting to that situation, but yeah, this is more in the area of like prepping for the worst. So the idea, I kind of want to get down to the wire, like the last several days before we hit 1,000 days. We could just not go anywhere. We could just stay indoors, have all kinds of crazy, you know, like cabin fever. We don't have to go outside. We don't have to do anything, and we could just stay inside. We could eat all of the food that we have. I could make containers in here, just stockpile wood, and then just from there, just completely, you know, eat all the stuff off of our shelves. We don't have to do anything else. We could make all kinds of cured meat. And endure our last few 100 days in here and see how long we could survive. The other thing I was thinking about doing, which may not be the best idea for us on this run, is to go to the zone of contamination and do the mine challenge, where you go inside the mine and survive inside the mine. But I don't know if it's better to have the settled mine thing for the what do you call it, so you don't get cabin fever. Okay, Moff, thanks for the fun. No problem, House. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate it. But I think it might be better if we have that, the settled mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, these are really packed in there compared to this one. So it's like 24 liters of water per shelf. So with this setup here, it might be better to have a different shelf with like just odds and ends on it, and then just have this one just full of water. Because I've got a few extra Running River oats here now. So I can put some of these extra ones in Maybe I can move this baseball somewhere else. Maybe I could just set this like right there. Like this shelf, I can slide these over. Let me think here. Because I've got more of the Running River oats than anything else. What else do I have extra of? We have more of these. Okay. Come on, why are you picking up that one? Boy, this really doesn't want to cooperate sometimes. I wonder if I can actually... see if we can do this more like 3 stacked to get an idea of a denser shelf. Slide this out a little bit more. I wish we could actually stack the cans on top of each other. Because they had the cans stacked on top of each other in the story mode, which I noticed. Are those ruined? I bet they're ruined, yeah. So something like this. Can I get 4 right there? That would be kind of great if I could get 4 right here. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. Right. I really don't want to be right by the edge. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe I can slide you back just a little bit. No? Okay, that's not terrible. And then... these are like brand new, so I can just have extra oats in here. Oof. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'll get too deep. And maybe I'll have 1 left over. Please let me get this one in here. Oh, come on. I was worried about that. Yep. Okay. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. There we go. See, to me, that gives it a more... densely organized shelf look. Crap. I had a feeling something... I knew I'd started the fire. I didn't realize it went out. Forgot that I had started the fire too.
Come on.
So we'll do a coal, and then we'll do sticks. Alright, so then we're going to do all of these fish.
Feels like a lot of gear.
It's because it is. It is. We got this extra bass. So we're going to place this skillet, and then we're going to get this other skillet for temporary use. Need to make all the oil. cook. And cook. Oh, I can't remember if I had a jerry can in here or if I got rid of it. I think I either got rid of it or I set it down somewhere. So I was going to keep it in my inventory so I wouldn't have a bunch of small containers. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Still kind of wish I had a few extra things for that bottom shelf. I know that there are other appliances like a coffee maker or something. It would be nice to have like a maybe like a coffee maker on that bottom shelf along with the toaster. But we'll have to make sure to try to find one somewhere. Okay. Rapid fire cook. Just don't cook the potato and we'll be fine.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Alright, that's it. And we'll try to do a little extra water. Nope, not potato water. Alright, nice. We'll do a little extra coal. It's getting towards the evening.
All I could think about is
And sweet. So now we can refill our lantern a little bit. Excellent. So now I nearly filled up our lantern. The reason I did that is this lantern's not nearly as bright, so when we look at things with the lantern, it gives us a balanced, non-harsh light that we can look at things. Plus, if I like set it down here, it gives us a nice cozy lighting effect. Plus, I can move it around, like here, we get like nice lighting. So if I wanted to take a picture of something, that potato looked good with that butter. It did. That's the problem with it being this time of night, is it's a good time of night to get like a nice evening snack. Man, that water on the shelf looks nice with these golden flakes. Okay, let's see what we need. I can probably turn this off real quick. I don't want to waste all that fuel that I just made. I could probably check it in here for the... Is it the... This one. It's cedar. All the cedar that we've been collecting, we could have been using all that cedar to make more of those shelves. So we're going to have to go on a hunt for more cedar again.
That's a lot of nuts!
Just eat it, fatties. You're not going to live forever, lol.
Well, I can't eat that potato because this is the potato that Northern had me get. This is our emotional support potato. That's Spudnik. We can't eat that one. We've been told not to. So, barring the wrath of barring the wrath of Northern, we're not going to eat that one.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
OMG, lol.
I feel like between the absurd amount of cooked fish that I'm carrying, I do need the lantern for just a second here. So these are cooked. Okay, this is the cooked food that I can eat from. Eat this one to get our food back up. Drop that one. At least we can't eat it accidentally raw, which is good. So now we can turn this back off. Okay. So we'll wait these out. Excuse me.
I'm not going to be able
That
to
worked out
carry
pretty
this
good.
load for much longer.
Yeah, that worked out pretty good. I think we'll just drink this and then we'll sleep for the night. Spend quite a bit of time indoors here, so we'll try to go for 10 hours and see where that puts us. We're already pretty... Oh, we already had a decent amount of... Oh, there's the scurvy, so we will do food. We'll eat one of these. Num-nums. Got plenty of water. Oh, we just did a trade. Let's go see what the trader has. Might as well. Not that we should. Not that we should, but let's see what he's got. Come on, let's see what he's got. I mean, come on. Man, what could it be? I mean, come on.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
You're probably right. I should have cheesed it. I probably should have.
Cheese it.
So should I end it and go outside before I open it? Or have I already messed it up? Have I already messed it up by opening it? Or can I still cheese it? I'm not on the controller. So just end.
That's fine, I guess.
Oh. Saving. There we go.
Can't say I missed you. Like it or not, this is all I have.
Caffeine pills. Caffeine pills? Crow feathers, any harvestable plants. More cereal. Are you kidding me? I can't do that again. I don't think I can bring myself to do 150 more cedar logs. I don't think I can bring myself to do another 150 cedar logs. I know. I know we could. I know I could do it, but, you know. Oh, man. Caffeine pills. I mean, is that really worth it, though? I say we reload real quick and see what else he's got.
Right. See you on the other side.
We'll just cheese it once.
What?
We'll see if we manage to cheese it.
I ain't got all day. Well, let's see what I got.
Oh, it worked.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
I chews it on until he has a whetstone and matches.
Survive the outdoors. Another potato. Corn. That one's 8 for firewood. We could have 10, but that's 80 fir firewood. Oh. We could have corn. We could. That's a lot of fir firewood. That is a lot. And that's harder to find. That's tough. All right, we'll
Shoving off.
we'll cheese it one more time. We'll cheese as we please.
Up for a trade. You again?
Again?
I'm up for it.
More
I'll
cereal.
take a pound of nuts.
Pickles.
That's a lot of
salt,
nuts!
Ear wraps.
Do you know how many times I've traded for everything drunk? A lot, wow.
Heading out.
Okay. Survival. Resume. Pick it up.
Can't say I missed you.
He's saying pick it up, and then he's like, can't say I missed you.
Let's deal.
Ooh, pineapple. That's just as expensive. Okay. Come on. You gotta give us one of these off of our cheese. Gotta give us one of the things we're looking for off of our cheese.
Still alive. Well, damn. Like it or not, this is all.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Corn and pineapple
Keep cheesing
together. And a whetstone. Oh. 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 Oh, man. We could get antibiotics. Not that we need it. We could get corn. So we would need to get 80 for firewood. We would need to get 160 for firewood. For 10 corn, 10 pineapple.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
And a whetstone.
That's a lot of nuts!
But there's a matches and whetstone trade.
Oh, okay, so you're wanting us to get one that has a whetstone and matches. I see. Dude, this is insane. That would be so much fir firewood. That would be so much fir firewood. That would be so much fir firewood.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
It takes forever to get that trade.
You're back. Here's my best stuff right now.
Best stuff. He said best stuff. Corn and a carrot. Matches. Salt. Coffee. Painkillers. Wow.
I thought it was you. Here's what I have.
Matches, salt, syrup. It's funny because where we saved, he really couldn't get mad at us if he wanted to.
Hear me out there? Can't say I missed you. Here it is.
Jeans, light shell, wool toque. This is the clothing one. Peaches.
Hear me
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Up for another trade?
It does take a while. I'm
Well,
trying to
let's
link
see
his
what
words
I
with the
got.
trade. Possibly.
More pickles. The socks are nice. Herbal tea. That's nice to have, especially if you're going to be healing up overnight. More cereal. Oof. All right. I don't want to do this all night, but
What is your deal?
what is your deal?
Got more for me? Here's my best
Give me that.
stuff right
Give me
now.
that oil, boy. Green flares, pickles, salt, shirt. Okay. I usually don't cheese it, but we're gonna do the zombie vamp method here for a little bit.
I thought it was you.
Cheese it up. There you go. Cheese it
It's
up.
not much, but it's what I've got.
Ooh. Oh, we do not have that either. Oh, man, that's so expensive. Oh, that's expensive. All right, let's keep going.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Everyone says the birds mean nothing as far as the weather. However, I've noticed the number of birds in the sky means something. 3 birds mean high wind.
Okay.
Hey, what's the story? Here it is.
Mackinac jacket. Look at that. 12 matches. Pickles. So we're specifically looking for one that has matches and a whetstone.
Can't say I missed you. I'm up for it.
Insulated flask, cereal, whetstone. All right, let's keep trying.
I'll take
Whetstone
a
will
pound
be
of nuts.
all the way at the bottom.
That's a lot
Scroll
of nuts!
fast and check them. Okay.
The whetstone will be all the way at the bottom. I scroll fast and then check out.
Okay.
What's the latest?
What's the latest? That's a new
Here's
line.
what I have.
Whetstone. Canned corn and pineapple. I think we had this one earlier. Or something similar to it. If it didn't have all the animation cutscenes and talking all the time.
This is my stash.
Stone free. There's the caffeine pills again.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
You should get what you want at the end of the world, lol.
It's for real. Like, we should be able to say, yo, instead of just showing me what you have, let me tell you what I want.
You again? Here's my best stuff right now.
Quality tools. Carrot. Oh, like, I mean, I get the idea of like, hey, I've got some fresh vegetables. I mean, I get that being like a thing to advertise, but it's like... But also I understand him saying, this is all I've got right now.
Back for more? Huh? Like it or not, this is all I have.
I have to keep reminding myself what I'm doing.
though. Some good stuff. Some bad stuff.
Purification tablets. Nope. Yeah, stubborn trader for real.
Back at it, I guess. Let me go over it with you.
Ooh, that's a new line. Toque, thermal, so we got some clothing. Film. Nope.
The lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
That's a new line.
This is what I've scrounged up today.
It's a trade, I
take a pound of
promise.
nuts.
I believe you, man.
That's a lot of nuts!
I believe you.
It's a trade, I promise.
I love how every time that loads, we hear the cat like, meow.
Back for more? Huh?
Yeah.
This is my
Yeah.
stash.
Whetstone. Insulated flask. Cereal. Coffee. Salt. Just no matches. So close. I have a feeling in the next 3 or
I'll take a pound
4,
of
we're gonna
nuts.
get it.
That's a lot of nuts!
Well, damn. This
And at
is what I
4,500
scrounged
days
up
and
today.
everything done, I cheese it to death.
I believe it. Okay. So that's one. All right, Mike. We'll catch you later, man.
Stop for a trade. You're back. Here it is.
He said, "Here it is. Here's the matches. Cereal, pickles, salt." And that's 2, so I'm estimating, this is me being absolutely like uneducated. I'm estimating within the next 2 it should be it.
Still alive.
Cuz we've been in Cheese City for a
My
while.
best stuff right now.
Okay, so it's got to be the next one. It's got to be the next one, right? Wow. This has got to be it. Just saying. Probably not, but it's got to be it.
Bargain or bail, friend. I ain't
Bargain or bail. See, it's a new line.
Here it is.
Well, there's vitamin C. It's not it, but man, they had a new thing. Vitamin C pills.
You again? It's not much, but it's what I've got.
Matches, sewing kits, pineapple. I'm just glad that it doesn't take long for my game to load. That's the only thing that I'm happy about. Is it seems like my game loads very, very fast.
Back at it, I guess. Let me go over it with you.
We spent a good almost 7 or 8 minutes at this now.
Again?
I'll take a pound of nuts.
Here.
That's a lot of nuts!
All right, Whetstone.
It takes a while.
No matches. We have the flask and the corn and the pineapple. everything but the matches. The only reason I'm willing to possibly take this one is we would get the whetstone, I could get the salt, I could get the flask, I could get the pineapple and the corn. That would be expensive on the fir firewood. That would be expensive on the sapling and the birch, but we could do beachcombing for that. The salt would be worth it. This would be worth it.
That's a lot of nuts!
But the thing is, I already have like 200 matches. Are you sure? I mean, I'm still willing to cheese it a little bit. 3 of these, that would be a lot of salt to get. The flask, we could get one of those. I just don't know if we should go full on. I mean, that's a lot of fir firewood. Just know the matches whetstone exists. Okay. I just wish we could get more than one whetstone. Jeez, 80 fir and 80 fir is going to be... That's our new nightmare. That is our new nightmare. I'm imposing it on myself, but this will give us something to do. Or it'll give me something to do. So, we're going to accept this monumental trade. We're going to get 10 cans of corn and 10 cans of fine and juicy pineapple. At this point, we're going to have flour. We've already got tons of flour. We will have flour, we'll have salt, we will have pineapple. We should have enough meat to make a pizza. The only thing we won't have is tomatoes. Maybe we could find a ketchup bottle somewhere to make ketchup sauce.
Get drunk and then trade. Don't let sober you honor that trade low.
For real. Okay, we will accept this trade.
Right. See you on the other side.
Oh my god. 80 fir and 80 fir. 50 liters of water and 50 liters of water. That is an insane trade. Holy cow. But you know what?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
You know what? It's gonna look good. Some of those cans, we will be able to move some of these things around, and we'll have corn and pineapple. It'll look so good on here.
Expensive but fun.
Yes, exactly. You said it right. Expensive but fun. All right, let's do a little passing time to get to daytime here. Thank you, Zombie, for the help on that, and all the little bits that you spent along the way. I appreciate it, man. Maybe we can do a little bit more to get to daytime. Why is it... Okay, oh, I've got 13 liters of water on me. Let's see. There's another toaster in here. I could put that in the shelf over there. Oh, no, no, no. No, no.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
No.
That's a lot of nuts!
There we go.
Sorry you didn't get the prize trade, but it's there for later just so you know.
Oh, I understand, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to place this right here. Hopefully that will be enough that I can walk up on that. Does that give me any elevation? It gives me a little bit. Maybe it'll be enough to reach back there.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
I was going to say that one water bottle's probably sticking out quite a bit. Probably could get on something a little bit higher. Oh, I guess I'm drinking. But it is nice to know how to cheese that and kind of work it a little bit to get to something like that a little easier. All right, we'll put this one back here, and we'll keep the rest on us. There we go. All right, so we have a few of those, and later we'll move the boxes of cereal. Does sound like the weather outside is going pretty crazy. Let's see. These are at 89% cured, which means these should be pretty close. I want to see how the fish are doing. They're at 29. Okay. All right, so we'll have quite a bit more of that. But we are now low on... We don't have any of the cured meat left. We do have... I thought we had some... I guess most of this is just regular fish. I thought we had some coho salmon over here, but I guess not. Alright, so yes, now we're going to have to repair our travois.
Too heavy.
And we're going to have to start collecting all of the other stuff. But we don't have to do all of that right away. That's just stuff that we can do for fun.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Cheech and Chong aren't as high as the trader when it comes to 15 cedar per box of cereal.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah. Because they, I mean, at least they're up in smoke, but, I mean, he is bonkers to charge that much for a single box of cereal. That's crazy. But we managed to do it. I mean, we got 10 boxes of cereal from him for that much. And we did it in basically 3 streams worth over time. So it is possible. It's just the fur limbs are going to be a little bit less abundant. So we have to get a total of 160. So we actually have to get more. But you see that there's 3 cedar limbs here, so they're going to be more abundant than the fur limbs are. So we're gonna have to be looking all over the place for the fur limbs. Is there a region that has more fur limbs than any other area, or is it just random? There's an arrow.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of
nuts!
nuts!
Broken arrow over here by where the bear was.
Ah, it gives you something to do.
Yeah, it does. Where I shot the bear, I need to see if there's a broken arrow over here. Because if there's a particular area that has more fur limbs, we might just go there and try to find as many as possible. I want to say the bear was coming up the hill here when we hit him. Come on. Yep, there it is. Yep, and it did break. There was one, I know there was one fur limb over on Misanthorpe's, and there was one fur limb over here that we can start collecting. And I believe there was one over on that little off of Misanthorpe's. There was one over there as well. We can start collecting them now. Yeah, all these these cedar limbs have started to come back as well. But we need to start collecting these as well, just to have them. And something tells me at some point we're going to need to go make more hatchets. Let's go in here and warm up for a second.
Too much stuff to carry.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
I get mine from Coastal and Crumbling Highway, but Crumbling Highway has glitched wolves. Everyone says there's only 2 wolves. That's a lie.
Really? There's more than 2 wolves? -9. I'm gonna get pretty good from this. Nope. Sweet. Just enough time to get back here.
Can't feel my feet.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
They reset without exiting the region.
Well, if anybody would know, it would be you. I believe that. I believe that if you go over by the coastline, I believe it's almost like you're down far enough that they can actually respawn on the other side of the map. Like you're far enough away. I need to eat that before something comes for me. Completely forgot I had that
I'm
on.
not sure I can carry much more.
I think another thing I might just start
I'll
doing
take a pound of nuts.
is just like
That's a lot of
coming
nuts!
here and just dropping everything.
I've had 6 wolves laying on the ice and crumbling highway. Interloper only, of course.
Dang. That's crazy. I wonder if you can just like load yourself up with like fish and stuff and they just keep coming. Like they just keep coming and coming because they're just like they're just spawning in. It'd be an interesting test. We're warming up. That's good. And right off the bat, we're killing all these trees like nobody's business.
I need to drop.
That's a lot of nuts!
And seems to be after long tasks.
Okay, yeah. So like chopping down a tree. Like when they would do rapid movement or time progression, it spawns them in. Yeah, I could see that.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Since we've managed to do pretty well out here, the weather's been kind to us for the moment. Gonna try to head over to that one and see if I can grab that fir limb, and there's one up here on Misanthrope's. If I can grab that one, head to Misanthrope's, grab that one. The only thing is, I don't have any. I have this, but I don't have any food on me. I have this. Well, we probably have food over by the ice fishing hut here. I could probably grab something over here and cook it real quick. Otherwise, I mean, my calorie store is pretty high, but I just want to make sure that we're going to be okay for overnight and stuff. There is a dead wolf right there we can grab something off of if we need to. So these are all not... That's cooked and cooked. And cooked. Probably ruined. So let's eat that. Eat that.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, those are all ruined. Alright. Trying to plan this so by the time I do that and end up over there and get that last one, we can probably just stay at Thorpe's overnight. Okay, I think it was down here in this little hole over here. Yeah, there it is.
Just need to close my eyes.
Son of
You look way too comfy and cozy. Wake up.
Oh man, I was sitting here in the zone. I was literally just like thinking about a bunch of stuff at the moment. You're right. Yeah, I need to wake up. Bob, man, what's up, man?
Something's got
Oh man, how you doing, buddy? Oh man. Been lurking all night. Whew. Had food, drinking mango tea by Arizona, and relaxing. Sounds good, Bob. Pants all right? Yeah, I mean they're hanging on by a thread. They're hanging on. It's the chair that I wonder about at this point. I really did wonder how my chair has managed to hang on this long. You know, there was a point where I had a few gaming chairs along the way, and then I ended up getting a metal chair, like a metal office chair, like desk chair, and when I got this office chair, I was like, you know what, this metal chair has been one of the best chairs I have ever gotten. Not only has it been solid, it is solid, but it's been very comfortable too.
That chair is like a dog. If it could only talk well.
God, no, I don't need this chair to talk, man. I do not need this chair to talk. If my chair could talk, it would be like, I need to speak to somebody about human rights violations. I've seen some things, man, and some stuff, and I don't recommend it.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
Call the Hague.
That's a lot of nuts!
My chair is a rat wow.
Here's something running. Okay. We're about to be exhausted, but,
my energy is just
yeah, I know.
disappearing.
I know there is a fur limb. Alright, dear, get it out of your system.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Oh, a song, you say? How about swim, swim, trout in the stream?
Well, that's not a song yet, but yeah, this weekend I'm gonna try to work it so one of the other songs that I've got for him could possibly play. So we'll have the original and then the updated one. So we'll see if we can get that. No, don't destroy the bed. Sleep in it. Uh-oh. Oh, G was asking you what'd you have to eat, Bob. So let's do a few more minutes of sleep. Oh man, sounds like the weather went crazy. You don't want to know. He was saying something about drinking Arizona tea. Earlier he had said something about Domino's coming by, but I don't know if he ate Domino's. No telling with him? Yeah, for real. It's a good thing we stopped and got all that food. Why are you complaining? You'd complain if I made you go out in a blizzard. Alright, fine. We'll just do some passing time. Alright, do I have any... I have one piece of cloth. So let's repair a pair of socks. Yeah, it's cold outside. My little moose socks. Look at that. We have more cloth if we harvest this. Ripping and ripping and ripping some more. And now we can repair. AFK for a second? Yeah. Roger, tell Bob to quit ignoring me.
Maybe Bob's just practicing his superpower of selective hearing. Or he's too busy plotting world domination, who knows?
Chicken bacon mushroom pizza with garlic Alfredo sauce. Oh, man, Bob, that's making everybody hungry now. That's fine, though.
too much stuff to carry.
We need to get food. This is where map familiarization and preparing ahead of time comes into play.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Yeah, Bob. World domination from Alaska.
See my little stick thing? We're gonna go straight this way. It's gonna take me directly to my ice fishing hut.
You broke a thermometer in my hands.
Yeah, well, I've set a stick up so it go. Oh, and the weather breaks. I do that and the weather breaks. That never happens. Rub it in my hair. Wow, the weather really broke. Look at that. The one time the weather actually was kind to us. I can't believe the weather actually was in our favor. I have never had a blizzard break that hard on me before. Wow, look at this. It went to 0. Are you kidding me? Kalzamar, welcome in. How you doing? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You asked them to cut its square? Hey, that's fun. Alright. We're sitting on 6 for firewood. Oh yeah, I ran down here. There were more, cedars up there we could have gotten. The weather still isn't the best. Look at this, we're warming up. Oh, we're not in the negative though, that's what it is. Oh, I got more sewing kits in here. I guess we could leave our tip-ups here because we kind of need them here. I'm going off to eat food I don't really enjoy because quick and easy was at least... I at least want it cut properly. Yeah, I got it, man. I'm going to eat food I don't really enjoy because quick... I'm going to cut properly. Gotcha. Okay, I think the weather's actually going to cooperate with us now. You don't like pizza? Okay, this is cooked. And, oh. We've got coho salmon. Okay, that's good. That's probably going to be, oh yeah, that's going to fill us all the way up. Okay, so we can drop that. Sweet. Just eat it because it's quick and fast. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that, man. I totally get that. Especially if you do that online order that you were talking about and got like 50% off. I mean, you can't beat it. $22 for an extra large pizza. It's a great deal. Yeah. Just like Hyper's pizza slices. Thank you. Yeah. Mine are super easy on the stomach, and they have like the best calorie count of any pizza you can have. And you can eat as much as you want, and you have no bloat. All right, let's do this. Oh, look at this beautiful day. Oh, it's
I'll
almost a
take a pound
sin.
of nuts.
Okay, there's
That's a lot of nuts!
5 birds coming in, zombie.
50% off is good until it's a cow's brain.
It's true. So, in your experience, zombie, what does 5 birds mean? Is that a good or bad thing? You said 3 is going to be windy. Jeez. The buck doesn't stop here. Or is that undetermined? Or to be determined?
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
5 birds, I still haven't figured it out.
Okay, gotcha. Trying to avoid the snappity ankles moment. I'm still quite surprised that we have not seen the bear. But like I said before, we killed the bear that was over here by the road, which makes me wonder if this bear wandered all the way over to the road. So one thing we can do is we can go over and see if this bear up here is still actually there. That would help us determine if this bear was the one that we killed over on the ice over here. Like sweetbreads and all that. I even like head cheese. Oh my god. You don't eat celery or cornbread. You have to understand, I think Bob was raised in the South, and a lot of those type of foods was very popular in the South. Cornbread with lots of melted butter is the best. Now, G, let me ask you a question. Just general enough, are you from the South area? Or do you just like cornbread? When I was a poor hillbilly, we lived off eggs, beans, and cornbread. Yeah. Because there's a thing that people down here in the South do with cornbread. For a treat, they will break cornbread up into pieces, and they will pour milk in. They'll put it in a bowl, and they'll pour milk into it, and they'll eat cornbread with milk. Now, tell me if you were Southern enough to ever have cornbread with milk. Now, that's a very Southern thing to do. I'm still a poor buttermilk, yeah. No, I'm from Chicago, but I was raised on sweet cornbread, and my mom and dad used to drink it with buttermilk in it. Yeah, we do that with cake. Yeah, see, that's a very similar thing to do. But there's like a city style, which they do it with cake and stuff, but then there's the country style, which they used to do it with cornbread. Now there's sweet cornbread, and then there's cornbread. And there is a difference. There's like one that's like the muffin mix cornbread, and then there's like homemade cornbread. You ain't fancy sweet cornbread. Alright, let's drop the cedar. And then we'll slide over and drop the fir. The fir with the fir. Man, we are going to get so much more fir firewood than cedar firewood. This is going to be ridiculous. Alright, let's go. You know what? I bet our jerky has jerkified. My mom used to make a pone of bread every dang day. Yeah, you just can't cornbread, eggs, or beans do cornbread, eggs, and beans anymore. Yeah, it's not the same. It is absolutely not the same. There we go. I'm gonna leave some of that in there. But back in the day,
I need to drop something.
Like the traditional eggs, bacon, homemade butter with homemade mashed potatoes and like that, like green beans, like from a farm, like like those kind of staples on a plate with like maybe a meat, like a big thing of meat, like a big piece of chicken or something like that. Those type of country home food things. I remember growing up on that stuff. And like homemade cream and homemade butter on stuff with everything were like super simple ingredients, you know, and like then they would make cornbread and they would serve everything with that. I mean, that's what a lot of people down here in the South were raised on. And a lot of those people like live to like their 90s and they eat that stuff every single day. It's crazy. Glass jars of milk delivered to the house. Yes, exactly. And some of those people are like bulletproof. Texture, the taste of my stomach just rolls now like fresh cream butter. Green beans with some bacon on it. Yeah, there you go. Now you're talking Southern. But see, there's some soul food down here, like what they call soul food or Southern food that I can't get behind. Like collard greens and some of that other stuff that they eat down here. It is so hard to get behind for me. It is very hard for me to get behind some of it. Yeah, like the chitlins and stuff, that is, oh no. Like the other stuff I can't do either that you were talking about before, Bob. I can't do any of that stuff. Like the brains and stuff, there's no way I'm getting behind that. I can't tell if this bear is dead or not. I don't see any footprints. So I don't know if that's the one we killed or not. We got 2 fur limbs here. I'm assuming the one we killed close by was this one, but no, I don't want Rocky Mountain oysters. I know what they are, and I do not want those. Mustard greens. No, the collard greens are rough around here. They are rough around here. The terrain around here, there's something in the ground around here that just that makes them taste extra sour. Especially in the clay around here in this area. It's seafood. Nuh-uh. I ain't stupid. What are you talking about, man? I am not stupid. You'll see it when I puke it, exactly. I thought you were talking to G. I thought you were saying it the opposite way to me, Bob. I misread that. Like, don't try to pull a fast one on me. There's no way you're gonna try to fake me out and say like, "Oh, Hyper, it's nothing. You can eat that." If I get hungry, I'll eat them, but they aren't my favorite things to eat. Yeah, no.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Of course. When you're hungry, I bet you'll eat anything. We call them prairie oysters. I mean, makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, prairie oysters.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we got limbs up here for days. And the 2 fur limbs there that we need to grab. I probably just should have went up to the trailer. I would have been fine. We'll go to this place here.
Good, you can lay down.
The last time that dog attacked anybody. You know what? Let's go ahead and go back to the, well, we got a cedar limb here. Looks like all these things are finally respawning in this area. We'll go back to the Quonset. We're not that far away.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Remember, people lie. Numbers don't.
That's true. You're very true. That's a very true statement. People lie, numbers don't. All right, let's use our lantern for a second. All right. Cool Devard. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, we're here back at the Quonset. Boy, our cornflakes are looking really nice on the shelf. I'll tell you what, I've just remembered, we are carrying an extra pot and an extra skillet. Let's put them back on our shelf here. Kind of round out our shelf here, make that look a little bit nicer. Very nice looking. Let's pick this up. Excellent. We'll probably need to do some repairs on some of our other stuff. I think we have some extra wood that we're carrying, so we can put it in here for the time being. There we go. And I always forget whenever we chop up some of the wood stuff, we pick up the tinder plugs. We need a garbage can to get rid of the extra scrap that we got. Oh, that's right, we got a little bit of extra stuff here so we can make sure that we put all this stuff together and we don't lose track of it all. And add that to that as well. So we're getting a decent supply already. We have one more out there that we need to get. The sun's going down. Cabinets level, they should be. It's just the way that they are shaped, they are misshapen. There's nothing we can do about that. I've tried, and I've tried to get these as close as I possibly can. Unlike the stinking lockers, these ones are now as close as I could possibly get them. And these are not going to ever move again. These are going to stay right there. So, but we've got all these set up. We've got our golden flakes on this shelf. They're gonna just kind of live here for now. Until we start getting more water, and then we'll move these. I'll probably at some point when we get enough cedar logs, I will make another shelf or two, and we'll put them. We'll either put another shelf here and start putting more stuff on it, or we'll make another shelf that comes off of this. I will have to move this guy. I was kind of curious if he might actually fit on the floor in here somewhere, but I'm not sure. He's kind of lumpy, like. We can actually walk on him, like we actually move up and down, especially if we walk on his head. So I don't know how furniture will fare on him, like this lamp here. Like, see, he's pretty lumpy, so I don't know how it'll work out with other furniture. So we'll have to see how that works out. This happened, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yep. Just wait till we get him to measure the crease in his work pants. to make sure they're hired properly. No, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We're going to keep everything as is. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. We've got this little thing here. Did I ever make the larger one? I thought I made the larger one. I may not have ever... I might have started to, but I didn't finish it. Or maybe I never did. Or I thought about it, but we just made the round one. We might try to make another one of those, and we might move some of these lights, and I might put these... I might have to move this. I only put these up here to try to see if we could get up higher to work on stuff. Somebody was talking about how some other streamers were able to make like a second floor, and I don't know how some of those people were able to do that. If it's possible, I might try. But if it's not possible, I will be moving these out of here and then possibly putting some more shelves like along this wall. Because I think that will even out to put maybe another 2 shelves here, and then we can put some of these lights across the top here or something like that. Time for some special cookies. Nice. All right, well, I think this is probably going to wrap up our stream for tonight. It's a little after midnight my time, so that'll kind of work out for me on this end. So we'll go ahead and turn this off, and we'll hit the save button, and let's take a look at how far we made it. We're at 692 days. We're about to cross the 700-day mark, which is pretty amazing. We're well past the halfway point for the 1,000 days. We're slowly closing in on that. So hopefully we'll be able to get there pretty close, pretty quickly. Look at the calories expended. We've already expended over 2 million calories. That's insane. We've been awake for, what is that? 10,000 hours. We've been indoors for 6,000 hours, or rested 6,000 hours, indoors for 11,000 hours, outdoor for 5,000 hours. We've been indoors a lot. Hours rested outdoors, 1,000. But we've been in Mystery Lake for 115 days. But Coastal Highway's taken the cake. We've been in Coastal Highway for almost a year, which is crazy. This has been our home base of everything. I think the least amount of time... We've been in Sundered Pass longer than Transfer Pass, longer than Ash Canyon. I'm kind of surprised at that. Where did PK run to this time? I think she's somewhere in Georgia. I think she's out towards the Atlantic coast somewhere. I can't remember exactly where she's at right now. So, but anyway, so we've made some decent progress, and we've got this ridiculous trade that we're having to run through. 80 fir firewood twice, so 160 fir firewood. So we went from 150 cedar to now 160 fir firewood. So we got stuff to do. It's not like we're just idle. So we're gonna have some fun, but that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see if maybe switch over to here. Let's see if there's somebody that we might be able to throw a raid over to. I have raided up. I know Tier's streaming, and there's CQ Gaming. We haven't raided up CQ Gaming in a while, so we could we can raid up CQ. He's been he's a pretty cool, he's a pretty chill guy. So let's get a raid up for CQ Gaming. Oh, a zombie vamp's closing in. Closing in. All right, I should be streaming again on Sunday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, I hope all of you have a fantastic evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, and I wish you all the best. Have a good one. I'll be putting out notices on Discord when I go live, and I hope y'all have a good one. Catch you later, guys. See ya.